weapon of mass destruction is human.
Hey world, what's up? What is going on a Monday? We got 30, 32 people on. How many people are on YouTube? Wow. I have to say, thanks to everybody for being here. Alright, so there's 21 on YouTube and the rest are on Facebook and wherever else we are. So thanks for being here, people. Holy cow, let's see. I think Jeff Metalhead Hippie was a number one tonight. Guys are chatty, totally awesome. We're at 153 comments already. Keep the comments coming. It raises the algorithm, makes YouTube share me out more. This past month was my largest month for gaining followers. So thank you all for being here and sharing and chatting, because that really helps me out. Yes, so Metalhead Hippie was the first comment. Whoops, there he goes. There he went. There he is. All right. And, oh my God, where is my cool thing? Here it is. We've got our cool thing, which is the DJ air horn for Jeff. And I have no idea how to figure out who was number 100, but I'll just randomly pick somebody later. That's what we'll do. Thank you, Metalhead Hippie, for sharing out my stuff and making people aware of the, there we go, of the Coffee and Picks and Strings Fund. Yeah, that's what we like. Nice crack in the back. Timothy, thank you, man. Looking forward to Mondays is an understatement. Oh, man, thanks for being here. I appreciate the compliment and the comments, and thank you. Yeah, I look forward to Mondays, too. You know, it's a lot of fun for me to do this, and I love hanging out with everybody and talking just as much as I like playing. So, it's very cool. Dwight Bailey, what's up, man? Pendar, hello. Let's see. Hello, Jill. Jill is hanging. Hello, Jill. It's great to see you over the weekend and the rest of the family. 2 weekends in a row. Holy cow. Let's see. Hello, Vanessa. It's my sister all the way in Florida. We got Jeff all the way in Alaska. And Dwight, I believe, is in Texas. Oh, I don't remember where everybody else is from. Hey, Mom's hanging out. Hello, Mom. But I do appreciate everybody who is hanging on Mondays with me. I've been doing this since 2018. And it's been a while, so you would think I'd know where everybody is by now. But, you know, what can you do? It's okay, Mom. It's okay. I just texted her back. Let's see. Who else? Let's move along here. Bom dia. Hello. Good evening to you. Thanks for being here. Oh, we got to lower the heat. So it was really nice here in Jersey, except the wind is ridiculous. And, oh my God. I've seen so many houses, been hit by trees, and there's been a lot of flooding, so some people have had massive flooding in their basements, so I'm really feeling bad for those people. It really stinks. Thankfully I'm on a hill. I get water in my back room, but it never reaches the studio, thankfully, so I'm good. I am good and grateful it doesn't reach here. Yeah. So, but yeah, everybody who's been affected by this crazy weather, really feel bad. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because my mother is texting me. Mark, if you're still on here, cousin Mark, which I didn't see you yet, but apparently my mom said to say hi because she's not good with typing on here. But just go ahead and type, Mom. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Go for it. Encourage my mom to chat, people. She needs to practice. Thank you, Pendar. Let's see. Hey, Angelo. Angelo, what's going on, Angelo? Let's see. Let's move along here. Oh my God, there's so many comments, and I'm not even halfway through. The bar isn't even halfway through. Zach, hello, Zach. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks. Ryan Hall. Can't tag anyone. I'm on the road from Alabama, Muscle Shoals to Tennessee, my home. All right, rock on, Vince and all my music in-laws. That's cool, man. Ryan, thanks for saying hello. Please be safe driving. Just listen. Don't text. We'll catch you when you take a break or you're at a red light or whatever. But thank you for letting us know that you're hanging. Appreciate it. Brian Irwin, Fudge, I just joined. What is the problem? Kicking some serious booty. Thank you. Hey, Joseph, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Yeah, if you're on any of the other platforms, please chat it up so I know where you're at. Facebook, Twitter. Twitter? No, Twitch. I'm trying to get, whatchamacallit going, Instagram, but I've been having one heck of a time trying to get this thing to sync up, but whatever. I'll make it happen eventually. Blues music lover. Hello there. Thanks for hanging out and being here. All right. Move it on. There we go. Where did we go? Thing jumped. Ah, there we are. We're here. That's where we need to be. Here he is. My cousin Mark. Hey, cuz, had a rare night off from recording. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, come over and hang. Awesome. The Shredmaster V. Thanks. Thank you. Not disappointed. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to keep the fingers limber. Yeah. Believe it or not, I haven't played much since last Monday, except for doing a recording session, which I need to finish for my friend Joe, who is a killer singer. My goodness, Joe Ferrara, killer singer. But the song that I'm playing on is actually an instrumental, so nobody will get to hear his vocals when he puts it out with my track. But it's a cool tune. Pete Pingle, what's up? All right, let's scroll a little bit past here. Let's see. Mom says it was favorite. I'll bet you that was Funk Me Silly, the funk tune. Yeah, that's a fun one. I love that tune myself. It's a fun one. Wow, love that last one, cuz. Thanks. Let's see. So what I did in a row was WMD, Funk Me Silly, Take You There, Autumn Drive. No. Did I do Autumn Drive? Yes, I did do Autumn Drive. And then I did Black Magic Woman. So those were the tunes in a row. Yeah. Let's see. I had the speed on 1.5. I thought, holy crap, he's really shredding tonight. On plus 1.5? Oh my god. Yeah, that would be crazy fast. Holy cow. Independent Many United coming over from Frank's. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you. Awesomeness. Let's scroll a little bit here. Yeah, John Anthony's in the house. John Anthony's a great singer as well, and since he's here, I'll give him some props because he's awesome. He was the singer for the Crystal Vision, a sub-singer, if you will, in Crystal Vision, but I'm trying to recruit him as a permanent member, but I don't know. He's got another great band you should check out. It's called Arena Rock. He's awesome. And he and I are going to do a private party next week. Yeah, and it's just he and I with backing tracks. It's going to be a blast. Doing a lot of great tunes. Everything from Paul McCartney and Wings to Buddy Holly to Journey, Toto. Trying to think of the rest off the top of my head. Do I have the list over here? I don't see it. So I must have closed it. But yeah, we're doing a wide variety of music for this party. It's going to be fun. Some Elvis, Beatles, I'm going to be doing some instrumental stuff by Ventures and all kinds of different bands. Stuff that I do here. Santana. Yeah. Let's see. Who else is hanging? Yeah, better late than never. You know what? There is no late. There is no late. Hey, what's going on? Thank you. Cranky ends. That's cool. Thanks for being here on Twitch. Thank you. If you know how to share and get some more people to come by, I would greatly appreciate it. Over on Twitch. Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Thank you. You have a good night too. DJ, what's up? Why can't I click on you? There you are. Hey again. Yeah. Good to see you here. Thanks for being here. All right. Move along, move along. So we'll get to playing again. Anybody who's just tuning in, be patient. I just played for a half hour. And we're just doing roll call, addressing everybody who's hanging out. Hey, one of my students, Jason Hutchins. He always has me figure out these wacky tunes, man. So, this tune, I hate this song. I hate it, Jason. If you're still here, I hate it. And people don't ask me to play this if I ever play in your cover band as a sub. Please don't ask me to play this. But I'm going to play it now because I had to learn it to show Jason. So, let's see here. Let's see if I can do it. I haven't played it since Saturday. Yeah, that's it. It needs a little bit of distortion. Not much. That's it. It's that Mr. Brightside tune. It's evil. It's evil. Look at this. Look at this fingering. It's evil. But it gets worse. Can you imagine that? Ah, see, I can't do that one. It's a giant stretch. Look at this. The other part's easy for the chorus. Hate that song. It's actually a great song, but it just kills my aunt. Let's see, who else is hanging out? I think I got everyone. If I didn't, please, my apologies. I am sorry if I missed you. Oh, see, I did miss somebody. Archie! Hey, Vince, finally made it back to you all. Do I need to fill out an application or anything? No. No applications needed. Just need to hang out, comment, say hey, all of that fun stuff. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm just going to jump. Up, see, just when I was ready to jump, Frank is in the house. Can't jump when Frank is in the house. What's up, Frank? Thanks for being here. Up, see, missing more people. Crimson Crux, hello. Thanks for being here, everybody. You guys and gals rock so hard. It's friggin' awesome. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, there's over 30 people here, so this is great. Between the platforms, we are kicking butt. Love it. Thank you. Share it. All of that fun stuff. Bobby Shannon, all the way from Australia. Tomorrow, man. That's right. He is in the future. He is watching later, but he's now. Imagine that. He's watching tomorrow, but it's now. Thank you for that. Mom is hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Bill Willits. Is it late at night? Yeah, it's kind of late. Not really. Depends on what you do. For me, this is early. But if you got to get up at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning, it is late. I hear that. Uh-oh. Crimson Crux wants Van Halen. You know, I want some Van Halen too. I think we're going to hit that next. Because I'm trying to get a band together, and I want to do Hot for Teacher in the band. So I might as well practice it. Alright, I think that's going to have to happen. Yes, John Anthony, awesome singer. Check him out, John Anthony Music on YouTube. He goes live. He goes live when I'm teaching late. So that's either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. John, if you're still here, put it down. I think he's on Thursday nights. But if you go to his YouTube channel, you will see what nights he goes live. He sings Journey, Toto, Queen. Queen is one of his favorite bands, and he nails all of this stuff. It's all so good. Surfer Bye, what's up, man? Where there be clowns at this private party? Will there be clowns at this private party? No, the only clowns at the private party are going to be me and John. The rest of them are not going to be no clowns. I hate clowns. Hey, Jim Schultz from my other band, Complicated. My good friend Jim is hanging out as well. Just a little bit. Did I say that before? I don't even remember. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's right. Hey! Gia! I do need a drummer. I gotta get the band here and just surprise you all on a Monday. And just get everybody down here and we'll just kill it on a Monday night and surprise everybody. That would be cool. Jim, Rob, John, Joe, I'm calling all of y'all out. Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to do some Van Halen. So I'm going to stop chatting because I think we're close to the end of the comments here. So I think I got everybody. So if I missed you, and I'm glad I kept going because now I saw G, I saw Surfer By, I saw Crimson Crux. Fingers are getting anxiety just watching this. You guys are killing me. All right, we're going to do this. Van Halen. We're going to do this. And you know what else? I'm going to do two in a row. I'm going to do Van Halen, and I'm going to do... what am I going to do? I have to practice another tune for Saturday because I'm probably sitting in with my friend's band, Unbrothers, which I used to play with regularly as a sub. When their guitar player, who was in Blood, Sweat, and Tears, would go on tour, they'd have me sub and fill in for him. So I probably don't need to practice it, but I'm going to do Highway Star. And I really know what I need to practice, and I don't have a track for it, and that is All Right Now. It's late. Yeah, I know. You got to get up and, tag bears in their ear in the morning, which scares the hell out of me. I don't know how you do it, Jim. I just saw John. Thursday. There we go. This week is Journey. Oh, awesome. All right, I'm going to try and watch. All right. Let me shut up because I will just keep talking to you guys and gals. Van Halen, right now. Let's go. Well, Van Halen, Hot for Teacher, one of my favorite tunes. All right, here we go. Let's get the Van Halen guitar because you can't do Van Halen on anything else. Hopefully it's in tune from the last time I played Van Halen. What do you think, people? You think it's in tune? Gorev! I just saw you pop up. Let's put him up there for a minute. Oh yeah, let's hear that Black Beauty. Yeah, I just took it off, man. I'll bring it back in a little bit. We're doing some Van Halen first. So Van Halen needs the Van Halen guitar. Because that's how we roll here. Alright. So let's get this happening. Give me a second, everybody. We gotta get this over to here, and then we have to go find it. And there it is. Alright. We are good to go. Edward is one of my favorites. I was listening to him today doing Humans Being. What a great tune. Ah, such a great player. Gone too soon, another one. And then I don't know if anybody's familiar with T.M. Stevens, incredible bass player. He just passed away last night, unfortunately. Such a great player. Let's make sure we're in tune here. Yeah, that's close enough for rock and roll. I'm just gonna knock it out of tune after I play this song. Zip, zip, zip. There we go. All right. Here goes. Little Van Halen. Whoops. There we go. And for anybody who's just hanging out for the first time and don't know this about Van Halen, but the part that sounds like drums at the beginning is Eddie's Ferrari's tailpipe. Yep, that's his exhaust. Then the drums kick in. All right, here we go. Where is it? There it is. Mute the microphone. All right. Thank you so much. Our dude Vince can play anything. Sort of. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That's so much fun to play. Hey, Dale Thompson, thanks for being here. Hey, Mike Golding. Mike Golding, what's going on, man? Headbangers in buttless chaps. Yeah, David Lee Roth. Absolutely. Oh my God, that band was just so insanely good. So good. Love the rock stink face crunching those chords. Thanks. Let's see. Since we're in this program, yes, please. Thank you, Jeff. Like and share if you can, please. I've seen that video so many times that I can see it in my head when you play it. Yes. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. Oh, Frank, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate the fire and the horns. All right, so what else? Since we have this guitar on. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. We're just gonna skip that. I was gonna try Unchained, but I never remember the solo. Let's see. You know what? Let's have a little fun with another cover. Let's see. Is Mom still here? Mom, are you still here? If Mom is still here, I will risk annoying the hell out of Sharon Osbourne. And maybe I'll do Crazy Train. Let's see. Last time I did Crazy Train, it was too loud. Everybody said it was too loud. So let's see. They couldn't hear the guitar. So I don't know if doing this is gonna... Yes, Mom is still here. All right, then Mom gets Crazy Train. I'm gonna bring everything down to 90. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What is other? I don't know what other is. That might be rhythm guitar. Let's see. Let's go to here. Let me just test it. You guys let me know if the guitar sounds balanced to you, okay? I think this is where the guitar starts. Wow, that's pretty killer. It's really loud. I think this is just a really good mastered version. Let's bring it down to 80. Let's try it here. Bring it down to 80.
How it goes.
So how was the mix, everybody? Was it good? Did you hear the guitar good? Because it's seriously loud in the room. I don't know. What do you think? Do it? Give me a thumbs up if it sounded good. Frank's got the fire and the horns. I guess it sounded good. All right, we're going to go for it then. We'll do a little Crazy Train for Mom, and we're going to use a different guitar. Little low on the guitar. See, that's the problem. All right, so let's see. Let's bring it down to 76. Lower the music. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this track from Ozzy is like the remastered one, and it's crazy hot. Maybe I just need to bring... No. Alright, let's try this. Same spot, you let me know. My body is ready. You guys are awesome. I'm getting there. Mine as well. Hold on, bear with me, people. Just trying to get the mix.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of
So we're good now? We're good? Alright, cool. Oops. I hate when I do that. Alright, here we go. Gotta do Randy Rhoads on Randy Rhoads guitar. Can't do Randy Rhoads on the Van Halen guitar. That's sacrilegious. Yeah, this month, like 40 years ago, is the anniversary, unfortunately, of his death. March 19th, Randy Rhoads died in a plane crash. Yeah. Yeah, look out. Here we go. This guitar is pretty darn great. It stays really well in tune. Yeah. Not bad, just one string. Yeah, two strings, couple strings. Alright. Oh my goodness. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something that's totally not cool. I should have done this months ago. I just thought of it now. Yes, people, I'm putting tape over the bridge because I keep cutting my hand open on it. Okay, here we go, Sharon. Sharon Osbourne. She's going to be sending me personal, invoice for playing this song.
crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
that's fun. Hey, Benjamin. What's going on, man? Good to see you back on Monday night. Bobby Shannon, that's some that's some crazy shit, man. Thank you. Jason, what's going on? Did you do that second part with a pick? It was pretty fast. Yeah, I did do it with a pick. Yeah. And I don't know what part you're talking about. Oh my goodness. The tapping bit? I don't know. All right, let's see. I'm going to keep playing because you're here, I'm here, we're all here. And I'm going to do another cover since we already went down this road. All right, Mom, good night. Thanks for being here. Oh, okay. Bob Dia wants to hear Zero Gravity, which is one of my originals. Thank you. The trill's going up. So let's see. The trill's going up in the solo. Yes, those were with a pick tapped. So up here. I don't know why I'm losing it there, but yeah, I think that's what you meant. So if that's it, then yeah, I did it with a pick. Yeah, man, I will do that. Yes, I will absolutely do that for you. We will do that. Oh, thank you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I've been playing that song since it came out. My God. Hey, Ryan Hall is back. Hello. Thanks for being here. Missed a couple of awesome comments, I'm sure. Let's go back. Let me put the guitar down and then switch, because if I'm going to do an original, I need to switch guitars anyway. And then, yeah. Let's move this over for a minute. And let's put this guy down. Oh, let's mute it first, because my biggest pet peeve, I always yell at my students to stand here and yell at myself. What are you doing? Don't unplug without turning the volume down. Alright. Get that back there. Try not to hit every guitar like I just did. Yikes. Okay. Alright, we're going to do... Well, I already said I was going to do a couple of other things, and I didn't do those. Oh my goodness. Distracted by tunes and more tunes. So let's just have a look here real quick. See who's hanging. Alright. It's rock and roll. It should be on 11. Yes. But the last time I did Crazy Train, you could barely hear the guitar. So that was the problem. But thankfully we got it. I think we got it this time. Yeah. Let's see. All right. I think I did see everybody. That's cool. Jess says it's about time, Vin. Yes. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gia. Have a good night. If you're not listening still, that's cool. Let's see who else. Man, you gotta play that dragon guitar. Maybe we'll do that too. All right, so let me do Zero Gravity, because that was requested, and then maybe I'll do one of my originals that I can use, the Dragon. That is the Ultra guitar, actually. Hey, Eileen. Thank you for being here. Gonna catch the replay. Early to bed. All right, that's cool. Well, thanks for being here. Was that the live version? It's always the live version according to you, man. Ah, yes, I love that. All right. Get the ladder. Yes, I do have to get the ladder for that one. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to do Zero Gravity. And then I'm also going to do Love That You Have the Matching Strap. Oh, you noticed. Thanks, Jason. My friend Paul, who's on Facebook occasionally, he hangs out here on Mondays, but I met him a very long time ago doing guitar clinics with Stu Ham and my Randall. I was endorsed by Randall for the MTS stuff, the modular tube system Randall stuff, and I was on a clinic tour, and he just came up to me and just said, "You sound great, and you have some things that remind me of Randy Rhoads." And I said, "Well, that's my favorite guitar player." So I told him that I had that guitar, and I think at the time that was brand new when I got it. It was like, oh my God, it was like 2002 or 4. I can't even remember. And he said, "Well, I happen to be a leather worker, and I can make you an exact replica of Randy's strap." And I was like, "Wow, dude, that would be amazing." And I said, "How much?" And he said, "Just give me your address." And he wouldn't take any money, and he just mailed it to me. It was amazing. So he did such a great job. If you're on Facebook and you want any leather straps made, just private message me on Facebook, and I'll hook you up with Paul. Yeah, unless Paul is hanging on in the background here. But yeah, man, it was very nice of him. It was just totally cool. He's a great dude. But yeah, he thanks. He does leather work. He repairs guitars, and I believe he's in Connecticut now. He's not in Massachusetts anymore, which is where I met him. Yeah. So, all right. So let's get to the original tune that was requested called Zero Gravity, which happened to be next on my list anyway. And let's tune this thing. Are you in tune? Because I was beating it on it a little bit earlier. So Angelo, if you're still here, I may attempt the full version of How High the Moon by myself with no backing, unfortunately, because I'm playing it next week at a private party, and I can use the practice, and hopefully I don't blow it. There's a couple of really crazy parts, but I may try that tonight if I have the nerve. But I got to get the nerve by next Wednesday. Because I'm doing it for the party. Alright, so this is going out to Bom Dia, requested Zero Gravity, which is one of my originals. So that's going to go out to you. And then, let's see. So Vince, Randy is your favorite over Eddie. Yeah, I have to say probably, because Randy Rhoads really got me into playing. I was in Sam Ash in Paramus, which is no longer. And my mom would take me on the way home from my grandparents' house. I'd make her stop there when I was a kid. And this kid was playing guitar in Sam Ash, and he was wailing. And I was like, "Wow, man, like, what is that?" And he says to me, "That's Ozzy." And I'm like, "Who's that?" He's like, "Oh, you don't know who Ozzy is?" And so he got like a receipt off the countertop, and he wrote down Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. The song was Crazy Train, and he was playing, the solo part, obviously, that I just played. That he's just wailing on it, Just, so I was done, and then he broke into that riff, the main riff, and I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta learn this." So he goes, "Here, this is the name of the album, and here's my guitar teacher's phone number." And when I got back into the car, I told my mom we had to stop at Disco Mat to pick up this album by Ozzy Osbourne, and I needed to take guitar lessons from this guy. So, and that's what happened. So yeah, Randy Rhoads was my number one. And then shortly thereafter, I was walking home from school, and this girl that I liked, I was walking home with her, and she had a boombox, and she would always play the radio. And one day we were walking, and Eruption came on, and I was like, oh my God, like, what is that? And thankfully, at the end of the song, after they played You Really Got Me, they said, that's Van Halen, Eruption, and You Really Got Me. So I went home and I said, guess what we're doing now? We're going to buy Van Halen. So Van Halen was my second. It was literally like a week after. And I think that was both, they were both released in 78. And I think that was, yeah, somewhere around there. And I don't remember what year I heard all of that, but the thing that really killed me was when I asked my guitar teacher what other albums there were by Ozzy, and he said, that's it, there's only 2. The guitar player died. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. It was, yeah, I was crushed. Yeah. But, yeah, Eruption. Yeah, I wish I could remember all of that. That's one of those things. I don't practice any of this stuff anymore. But yeah, you know, maybe I will, because I'm trying to get the band to play. So we'll see. All right. So this is Zero Gravity, an original by me. Okay, here we go. Oops, let's mute the guitar. No, let's not mute the guitar. Let's mute the audio mic.
stand. Of apart, hearts broken in two. Sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you. Feeling that it's gone, you change your mind. If we can go on, survive the tide of divide. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. Oh, we touched away our sacred ways. If the ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Now we touched away our sacred ways. Troubled times between confusion and pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, If you must go, I wish you love. You never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you love.
Hey, everybody. Oh, man, thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate it, Bobby. You consistently blow me away, Vince. That mix and sound quality is the best I've heard in these settings. We must hook up for a blow when I'm over there later in the year. Oh, dude, you're coming over here? You gotta hit me up and let me know. Gotta let me know. Yeah, man. Maybe we'll do a thing with you when you get here. I have a full thing over there. Drum kit, bass rig. You let me know when. I'll drag a bass player over here and we'll go live. Get you on the drums. Get some Australia in Jersey. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. Johnny. Sounds great. You metalhead hippie Epiphone. Thanks. Yes, yo, metalhead hippie. And oh, he's here? I did not see Epiphonium. Miss Janella, Dragon Guitar Time. Cool. I will first find the track because that's the hardest part of that song. Oh, cool, Jim. Just saw your text, man. Yeah, man, let's do it. Jim is down for doing a live thing on a Monday night. So now we just got to get Rob or somebody else on drums or somebody else on bass, and Jim can play drums. But we're going to make it happen. We are going to make it happen. Yeah. All right, so let's back up and see who jumped in. Oh, thanks, man. That original was just amazing. Vince tripping. Yes, thank you so much. I did see that before. We love wah. I love wah. I am just a wah kind of person. I'm almost as obnoxious as Kirk Hammett. That one looks like James Burton's pink telly he used to play with Elvis. Wow, yeah, you know, this one, I don't know if you were around for this, Mark, but this is Wendy's guitar. This guitar got me hooked on playing... Whoops, what did I do? That's what I wanted to do. This guitar got me hooked on playing Ibanez because I was a Parker Fly guy for years. 25 years, maybe? And, yeah. So this was Wendy's guitar. She bought it because she loved Steve Vai. Big fan of Mr. Vai. And when I set it up and played it, I was like, oh, this thing plays really good. Oh, my goodness. And then I plugged it in and I was like, crap, it sounds really good, too. Yeah. Kim, I did not see you before. Hi, Kim. I don't know if you're still here. Do you have the lyrics for songs like this? I can hear them in my head while you play. Oh, thanks. I don't have lyrics for any of my originals. I leave it up to everybody's imagination. Yeah. I think that's why I like instrumental guitar so much, because when I was a kid and I gravitated toward like the Ventures and stuff, it was just kind of like you didn't really think about anything in particular. And sometimes you need that. You know, music is amazing because music can guide your feelings. I'm going to get all like, you know, crazy here. But music definitely guides and inspires your feelings. And that's why there's music in movies, because the music in the background of the movies fits the scene that you're watching. So if it's an emotionally painful scene of somebody passing away, they're going to play in a very minor key. And if it's a car chase, they're going to play in a less minor key, leaning toward major, but not quite major, maybe like in a Dorian mode. And so all of these things that these songs make you feel, and then the lyrics dictate what is going to happen. Just sometimes you don't want to think about that kind of stuff. You know, you might have a tune that reminds you of somebody and you just don't want to hear it for a while. And my God, do I have like a shit ton of those right now. But anyway, we won't get into that. So, you know, you just listen to a lot of instrumental stuff because it doesn't put words to what you're, to guide your emotions, in other words. Although sad instrumentals will make you feel that way and happy instrumentals will make you feel that way. So I don't have any words. And unfortunately, I have a box of Wendy's poetry that maybe I'll do something with someday. Yeah, but thanks for asking. Thank you, Crimson Crux. Let's see. Dog Paw, what's up, man? I didn't see you before. I bought a cab from Randy. He demoed it for me, and White Les Paul. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you just plug in a Les Paul straight into a Marshall, it's the sickest thing ever. It really is. That and like a super Strat, like the Van Halen Strat. It's just so cool. The sustain, the sheer energy that comes from the is just crushing. So, where did Mark go? What happened there? Hey, Johnny, says DJ Big Red 81. But where did that go? Where did that go? There it is. That's why I said your Tune Zero Gravity would be great for sync license. Yes, thank you, Mark. I got to get on that this year. I got to start taking my music career to the next level. You know, I've been teaching since 1985, so that part of my career is just set and on autopilot. So this year I got to really get my songs finished, recorded, up on all the platforms, and then look into sync licensing and doing that kind of stuff, because I know I'm leaving a lot of money on the table there. Yeah. And hi again. Your originals, thank you. I'm glad you're digging them. I'm glad everybody's digging them. I'm really glad everybody's here. We still have like almost 30 people still hanging out, and Epiphonium is here. I didn't see you before. Who else dropped in? But anyway, I'm gonna play some more. Let's see. I need to find, and I was supposed to be doing that while I was chatting, and I didn't. I need to find this tune, because that guitar is tuned down, like really far down, and I can't tune it up because the strings are 14 years old or 12 years old this year. Oh, thank you so much, Crimson Crux. So the strings are old, and I can't tune it to pitch. So I have to find a tune that I tuned to the guitar. Believe it or not, I tuned the song down to match the tuning of the guitar because I can't get it to work any other way. Here we go. Man, I really need to find a better way to find this. Hopefully it's in the recents, because I only played this like a few weeks ago. Of course not. Alright, let's try and search it. It's not coming up. What if I put a hyphen? Is that it? Nope. Let's try that. Aha! I might have found it. Let's see, is this it? I'll tell you in a second. Is it? No, it's not it. Darn. Open. Sorry, everybody. I wasn't ready to do this with that guitar. Open song. I don't know where it went. I never know where this song is hiding. I gotta remember where it puts itself. Oh man. Alright, so let's oh, now it's frozen. Great. Do you have a Cash App? No, but I do have a PayPal. Well, yeah, I have PayPal and I have, what's the other thing? Venmo. And I should be putting that up here because I always get people yelling at me and reminding me, and I never remember. There we go. There it is. Thank you. Bomdia, you are awesome. Now, we got to figure out how the heck to cancel this. Go away. There we go. Okay, cool. Bear with me, people. I will figure this out in a moment. I will figure this out, I promise. It should be under Vi, because it doesn't have a working... It has a working title, not a real title. Nope. Let's try that one. Let's try this one. Gee, this is ridiculous. Why can't I find it? Let's just do this. Okay, that might be a start. I'll have to drag this onto the desktop when I find it finally. That way I can keep it handy. That isn't working either. Damn. So it's not even an MP3 yet. It's still in the software, in the recording software. And I need to find it. So everybody tell jokes between yourselves there. Let's see. See, I typed this in and it did not find it. This should be it right here. Down to C sharp. Yes. All right, cool. I found it. Let's get the guitar off the wall. Holy cow. And we need a strap for the guitar. So let me get this out of here. Let's get you out. There we go. Let's lock the screen again so I don't mess anything up. And I'll be right back. This thing is crazy, isn't it? Oh my god. This is the craziest guitar ever. Let's see. Thank you, Surfer Bye. Eddie sat in, slash sat in, etc. Is this a pre-talk, or are you just saying that's what it all sounded like? That's awesome. Guitars, and that guitar is the coolest thing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's one awesome guitarist. Thank you so much, Ryan. Really appreciate it. Yeah, boom! Ba-boom! One more time, let's try it again. Boom! There it is. Yeah, bom dia! Loving it. Thank you, sir. Glad you dig it. Guar. Yeah, it's definitely a heavy tune, right? Cause that shit rocks. You should be playing on stage with a bunch of monsters. Yeah, man, this guitar is nuts. Totally nuts. Thank you. Yes, people, hit the like, hit the share, please. Get it out there so my chair is stuck on the cable. There we go. So that the YouTube algorithm picks it up and sends people my way, which has been happening. I've been asking people how they find me, and I've been looking at my stats, and the search suggested videos for people have been outstanding. Yeah. All right, so let's back up to somewhere around here. Okay, so I guess this is about where you guys were chatting it up before I came back in. Yes, okay, so we're right about here. Oh, come on. I'm clicking already. It's not doing anything. Oh, what the heck? Is it dead? So weird. All right, there we go. Mark Boomer, at least you had a label. Oh, you guys are talking about recording. Yeah, man. Whew. Mark and I did a recording in 1989, and then I came back a year later, or was it 1990 and I came back in 92? No, because I was back here teaching then. Holy cow, it had to be 89, somewhere around there. And yeah, we did some stuff, and it was cool. And I attempted to play it on the show once, and I remembered most of it. But I got to learn that again. Oh, good, you were talking about trying to do some jokes while I was out getting the guitar off the wall. Did you hear the guitarist? Did you hear about the guitarist and the drummer that walked over a bar? I get it. That's great. Let's see. All right. You rock, Vince. Bedtime. Take care, friends. Okay. Well, Crimson, if you tune in tomorrow, you'll see the replay, and you'll hear that I gave you a shout out. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody who comes by every week. Really do. It's awesome. We're at 531 comments. So try and chat it up. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and we always try and hit 1,000 at least. I need Lori. Lori's mishmash. She's a chatty one. If Lori comes on, I'll do some Toto for her, because I did Journey for her last week or the week before, and I just did Journey again tonight, so I'm not going to do it again. Let's see. All right, I think I saw everything. Oh, new comments. Let's bring it to the top. Johnny, enjoy guitar. Hello, you rock, Vince. Thank you so much. So, Mark, do you know the story about this guitar? Do you know 8990? Yeah, that's right. Because then we did the project, and then I came back out and stayed for like almost a year, right? 6 months, something like that. Yeah, we did that video, which is cool. And then we did some tunes, did some whatchamacallit showcases. That was fun. SIR Studio? Yeah. Holy cow. 6 months. Yeah, I thought it was a good amount of time. It was cool. Thank you. Thank you, Metalhead Hippie. Yes. That video still stands up to this day. Yeah, it was cool, man. That was a cool video. Yeah, I remember. I do remember. I'm remembering right. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see. So we do have a good amount of people here, still 20. And let's see who's on YouTube. How many of those people are on YouTube? Just about all of you. There's 18 on YouTube. So yeah. Oh yeah. I actually brought down a little something to drink tonight. I brought down a mushroom blend coffee. It's actually not even coffee. There's no caffeine in it at all. But it tastes like coffee and chocolate. It's really good. It's a healthy mushroom blend. Cheers, everybody. With a little cinnamon. And I don't do sugar. So there's stevia in here. Tastes like candy, this thing. I can't believe it. All the healthy mushrooms. Pretty awesome. And it's not that Rise and that other stuff that's out. It's a different thing. Wendy found this a while ago, and I forgot we had it, and there was a whole brand new bag down in the pantry, and I was like, oh man, I gotta drink this before it goes bad. So I can't remember what it's called, but it has like 10 different mushrooms in it. It's good for joints and arthritis and swelling and all of that fun stuff that you get from repetitive stress disorder. Cool, I drink the same thing. Is it Rise or Everyday Dose or Mudwater? No, it's neither. It's none of those. Where's my phone? It's something Wendy found, and I think it might be like Earth Balance or something else. Let me get rid of this guitar. So this thing's pretty sick, right? It's crazy. Wendy and I went to Ireland to grab this thing. Look at the colors. It goes from green to like brown to like a purple. Look at that. That's insane. I think he told me it cost like, I don't remember. I got to get all the details from him again. And him, I mean Alistair Hay, the guy who created the guitar. I think it cost $2,000 just to paint it. Just the paint alone. Each guitar that he built cost $2,000, something crazy. All right, so let me put this down, grab another guitar, and grab my phone, and I'll tell you exactly what the stuff is that Wendy got. Yeah, man. Yes. Yep. Everybody loved Wendy. She was awesome. She's still awesome. She's still awesome. Let me tell you that. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's put this down in a safe spot so it doesn't go flying on me. And depending on what's next, I think we're going to try another original tonight called Soaring. And we're going to need this guitar. We're going to need this guitar for the original Soaring because I need the sustain that this thing has built in, the sustainer. This is a shred monster. This thing is unbelievable. All right, so we're trying to get to the bottom of what I'm drinking. Let's get the phone. Okay, I will tell you what it is. All right, I just took a picture of it and sent it to my friend because she's having a lot of trouble with some gut health and lupus and all of this stuff. And I was reading about the mushroom blends and what they do. And I said, get Rise or get this stuff. And of course, I can't find the darn picture. I just took it for you. Maybe I should just go to her text message. Here it is. Natural Food Organic 7 Mushroom Blend. It has turkey tail, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, shiitake, maitake, and red reishi. And that's what it is. Hopefully I said all of those correctly. That's it right there. And it tastes so good. I mean, it really does. I just put, like I said, a dash of cinnamon and a dash of stevia. And this is just a really good drink to have, especially late at night, because, having caffeine this late is just not good. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. That insane guitarist had all that big 80s hair going on with the That's right, man. I had the peekaboo jeans. Oh my god. I still have those. I don't even know if I can fit in them, but I have all my 80s clothes, stage clothes that I wore in a box in the storage space there. Cool. You did some time in Whiskey with VH. Oh, you guys played there? Dog Paw? Very cool. Yes, she is. I never even really knew her except through you, because, yeah, she was always on the show, or, so that's how people know her, from the show. But she was awesome. Really, really cool. Coolest chick. Hey, Vince, how are you? I always enjoy the guitar playing. Thanks. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the compliment. Love it when people drop by. And if you're just hanging out, which I know there's a lot of you hanging out, because the stats are telling me there's a lot of you here, but not all of you are commenting. Say hi. Don't be afraid. Everybody's cool. If you're reading the chat, you can see how cool they are. And everybody, talks about guitars and fun, goofy stuff while I'm playing. So, yeah. Yeah. Mark Boomer, sweet. You and Vince played together. Yes. Yeah, we played together years ago. Mark is my cousin. So Mark was originally from New Jersey, and when he was younger, as a kid, his parents moved to California. And they would come back and visit. Pretty regularly, like once a year, maybe not so frequent after a while, but they did come back, and then I went out there, and we had a blast. Oh my goodness. Let's see. If you gotta do a sugar, I strongly suggest XY Xylitol. Xylitol? Is that how you say that? I'll have to look that up. The other sugar that I do is coconut sugar. And it's very sweet, so I don't have to put a lot in. And stevia is not the stevia that you get at Dunkin' Donuts that they have there. This is actually stevia in the raw, and it's disgusting if you don't put it in something. It's actually, you can't eat it. Like if you took a dab and put it on your tongue, you would just hurl. It's terrible. But for whatever reason, when it's mixed in a liquid, it gets sweet. And it's there's no aspartame or anything. It's stevia in the raw. You have to look for that. And I think only Whole Foods puts it out. And you can find it on Amazon too, since Amazon owns whatchamacallit. Amazon owns Whole Foods, yeah. Cousin Mark says, stevia in the liquid is what I use also. Yeah. I haven't had sugar since Saturday. When I went out. But before I met Wendy, I was the worst. I would get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, light and sweet, with 3 sugars. Their sugars, like heaping sugars. You could friggin' stand the spoon up in it. That's how much sugar I had. And then I met Wendy, and that was all bets were off. She was like, you can't have that much sugar, and you gotta get healthy. So I got myself off sugar and used stevia, and it really wasn't really... You remember the donut story? It's awesome. I'm gonna make like little clips and just put them up on YouTube as either shorts or shorter videos of these stories because man, she did some crazy shit. It was so much fun. Oh my god. Yeah, the donut story is friggin' awesome. But yeah, so anyway, I haven't had sugar for real like since 2009. Or 10 when I met her. So yeah, so that's just nuts that I have not had any sugar. There's no sugar in my house. So when people come over, if they don't like stevia, they're SOL. So I'm sorry, friends and family, but I don't do it. If you want it, you have to bring your own BYOS. Bring your own sugar. Oh, what did Dog Paw say? What did he say? It's not bad for you, natural, good for you. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is not having so much sugar anymore. My teeth are in better shape. Yeah. We had a donut story. I don't know. Has everybody heard the donut story here? I don't know, but I'll tell it since we brought it up, and maybe some people were like, "What the hell's the donut story?" So, when I first started dating Wendy, it's a healthy elixir. I may upgrade from my current coffee tea stash. Yeah, if you can, it's good. I'll hold it up, and then you guys can screenshot. Oops. Only eat grass-fed meat and. Yeah, well, actually, Wendy was off eggs altogether and meat. We weren't eating any of that. I was eating eggs. But yeah, if you guys want this, check it out. It's pretty cool. There it is. 7 mushroom blend. Z Natural Foods Organic. That's what it says. Yeah. But yeah, so when I first met her, she came to see me play, and we were together driving to my gig. So she was with me the whole night, and this was probably the first time she was with me after a gig. So my routine from this particular place was to drive a few hundred feet out from the parking lot and across the street to a Dunkin' Donuts. And I would get myself a large coffee because it was about a 40-minute drive home from there, maybe an hour. And I'd get a large coffee and a bag of donuts for the ride home because I was usually starving at the end of the gig. You got it. You're welcome. And so go out. I come back in. I got my bag of donuts, got my coffee. So as to not spill the coffee, I put the bag of donuts on like the in between the seats in the console. And as I'm sitting down with the coffee, Wendy grabs the bag and like full, like not holding back at all. She's banging the donuts on the dashboard. This shit is gonna kill you. Stop eating the shit. She's banging them on the dashboard. And I sit down and I'm all calm. I didn't yell at her. And I opened the bag. And I swear to you guys, the donuts were undamaged. They weren't barely even dented, but they were fresh. So I would imagine if they weren't fresh, they probably would have crumbled. I'm sitting there eating my donut and my coffee, and then she punched me in the arm. Oh my god, it was so great. But she didn't do that stuff. She didn't have. So to circle back as to why she did not have sugar or any of that stuff is because of her MS. She was way ahead of where people are now. They told her back when she was diagnosed in like 2000 or 2000 or 97, I can't remember, 97, that she would never walk again, get used to the wheelchair. And she told the doctor to go F himself. And then she started researching and found that processed foods, sugars, soy, wheat, dairy, all of that crap, high fructose corn syrup, all were attributing to autoimmune diseases of all kinds. So she cut them out of her diet completely, changed her diet, and I think it was within under a year. And I didn't know her at this point. She just told me the story. She was starting to exercise. She bought herself a drum kit because she wanted to make exercise fun. And she just started banging on the drums. She didn't even take lessons. She just bought a drum kit and sat behind the drums and started moving her limbs and got herself strong. And then she was walking with a cane in no time. Ditched the wheelchair, and that was that. So that's why. And I know somebody who hangs out on here. Jeff, who is it that has MS? But he's one of your guys on your show. If you're still here, Jeff, I can't remember. Maybe Mark Shanner. I can't remember. But anyway, gotta change your diet if you're not feeling good. Don't listen to these doctors. Mike Shanner, I was close, not Mark Shanner. Mike Shanner, yes. Yeah, I wish we knew that he had. Thanks, Dog Paw. I wish we knew that earlier because I would have, Wendy would have talked to him. She loved telling people about stuff. Vince Janelle, a book. You need to do a book. Yeah, man, I know. Wendy wanted to do a book, and I wrote on the refrigerator because we had a magic refrigerator. Anything Wendy wrote on the refrigerator would come true. So I wrote on the refrigerator that Wendy needs to write a book, and she would be a #1 best-selling book, New York Times. And I told her that's what would happen if you wrote a book, because her story's great and it's inspirational, and a lot of people need to hear it because I'm telling you, man, the food is the key. I know I'm preaching. Shut up. Play guitar. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're not feeling good, change your diet. End of story. Who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony? The guy who can carry a dozen and 2 cups of coffee. Oh, that's great. I gotta remember that. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah. So I usually have a bunch of jokes on my phone because sometimes I need to tell jokes when stuff happens with the drummer or the bass player, and I need to stall for time. So where the hell did that go? There it is. I'm gonna take a picture of this. That's friggin' hilarious. Thanks, Mark. Oh, that's great. Let's see. Use 100% raw honey to sweeten green tea. Yes, I have that too. Raw honey. Zach Thong. Mike Shanner is one of my lefty bros in the community. Yes, awesome. Yeah, everybody's so awesome. Laura Lupo. Yeah. I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you know. Oh my God, I hope you know. That Wendy passed away in July. Ay, ay, ay. I haven't seen you in so long, Laura. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, Wendy's awesome. I guess you know, since you said that. You're a lefty. That's awesome. My dad was lefty. And when he first started playing guitar, he learned righty. But then he gave up because I kind of stole it from him. I stole it from him. It was hilarious. But my dad was lefty. He did everything lefty. But he actually learned guitar righty. And I'll tell you what, the whole lefty guitar thing, unfortunately, is kind of a gimmick. And I know you guys that are lefty that are playing now and have been playing lefty for so long are probably not going to want to hear this. But really, there was no lefty guitars in retail before Jimi Hendrix. It was a Fender. It was a retail gimmick because they were able to charge $200 or $300 more for the same thing done in the opposite direction. But yeah. It's a motor skill. So if you learned at a young age before you really knew you were lefty, you would you would be fine because there's no lefty piano, there's no lefty horns, there's no lefty flute, there's no lefty trumpet, there's no lefty anything except guitars and basses. So it's really it's a gimmick. It annoys me because they charge you guys so much more for the same thing. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. That's great. Ah, yes. Yeah, she was the best. Both our dads were southpaws. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I remember that now. Yeah, your dad was cool, man. They're all getting up there. Wasn't it your mom's birthday today? Am I right about that, Mark? Was it your mom's birthday today? I think it was your mom's birthday today. That just hit me. Yeah, I think it was today. Lefty people are smarter, so that's great. I'm right. Holy cow, I can't believe it. Yes, it was 87. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I do. Yep. I'm pretty sure I reached out to you on Facebook in a private message, I think. But that was probably right around all the stuff that was going on with Wendy. So if I didn't, I intended to. But then all of that stuff happened with Wendy. So sorry if I didn't. Yes, I think you did. Okay, cool. Yeah. Like and share, folks, please. Yes, Metalhead Hippie. Jeff, you are the best, man. I really appreciate you hanging out on my show and doing this for me. I really do. And I appreciate everybody who hangs here. And my phone dinged a couple times. I think I got a couple of PayPal things. So thank you to whoever that was. I appreciate you guys and gals. Thank you so much. It will fund my mushroom addiction now instead of my coffee addiction. Yes. Hey, Mark, just remind me, your dad worked on the stealth bomber, right? Is that right? Wendy's dad worked on the stealth bomber too. We should probably talk about that if I remember correctly. Thank you, Jeff, man. You're awesome. Everybody, check out Metalhead Hippie's channel. He does such great stuff over there. He promotes artists of all kinds. Famous, not famous, does not matter. He does not discriminate. Super quality, poor quality recordings. He plays everybody. If the song's good, he plays it. Metalhead Hippie is the best. Jeff is friggin' awesome. Go sign up to his channel, please. Check him out. Yeah, I thought so. So Wendy's dad worked on the stealth bomber. And I got a story for you. I'm not going to get into it here. But Wendy's dad passed away on my birthday in a plane crash. We'll just leave it at that. In 1985. Yeah. But we'll have to have a chat offline about the rest of the story. That's so cool that she was 87 today. Unbelievable. Well, wish your mom a happy birthday for me. Yeah, I remember, it just makes more of the book, that I told her she needed to write. But anyway, some cool stuff and some not so cool stuff. It's pretty crazy, when you're first dating somebody and you go through the whole, hey, when's your birthday? And when's your birthday? And I asked her when's her birthday, and she asked me when my birthday is, and then her face dropped. And she's like, my dad died on that day. And knowing Wendy, I thought she was screwing with me. And I was waiting for her to pull the whole something about Mary, going, oh, just screwing with you. And she didn't. And she was like really serious. And then in the next breath, this is how positive Wendy was. In the next breath, after saying that and having this terrible look, she goes, "You're a gift from my father." Wow. That was just like heavy for me. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, he told me some hair raising stuff too that he told me some hair raising stuff too that he told me on his deathbed that would curl your hair. Yeah. Well, we'll talk. We'll talk. Absolutely. We'll talk offline. I'm not going to get into all of this crazy stuff on the show. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to play Soaring. How appropriate. I'm going to play Soaring after talking about all of these airplane type things. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let me get this out of the way. Clear. Quit. Oh boy, I hope I quit the right thing. Oh good. Whew. All right, so this one's called Soaring, and we have a half hour left, people, and we're at 604 comments. So let's get these comments kicking butt, because I like to get at least 1,000 comments by the time I log off. So chat amongst yourselves. Yes, man. Thank you. And yeah, let's get the chat up to 1,000. And this one is called Soaring. I'm gonna do it on the John Petrucci Majesty guitar because this guitar has a built-in 25 dB boost. And when I did this guitar, when I wrote this song on the other guitar, Parker Fly, it had a Sustainiac on it. And since I'm not using those guys anymore, the closest thing to a Parker Fly is this beast, the John Petrucci Majesty, which every time I play this thing, I am still convinced that he got himself a Parker Fly and brought it to Ernie Ball and said, "I want all the features that this thing has, but in something else." So, it's a really cool guitar. Let's go here. I'll lift it up. So we have humbucker, middle is both, and then neck, right? So it's like a Les Paul. And then this thing here, it's a push knob. And when you put this in the middle, it's a coil split when this is up. And we have two single coils now. So that it kills the magnet on each side and just plays the middle magnets. And then this guy, when I pop this guy up, it's a 25 dB boost. And then this over here is the piezo acoustic pickup, which is really awesome. Really awesome feature. Actually, I'm going to switch this out. Let's get over to here. And let's move everything before I break stuff. All right. One more sip. I'm going to switch to the other cable. Yeah, Wendy loved this tune. She loved all my tunes. It was crazy. She would sing the songs. She would sing the guitar parts. It was pretty cool. Ah, yes. No numbers, but with cost more up here. Or the Ernie Ball. Oh, what cost? Which cost more? Definitely. Let me think. I think they're both about the same price. They're not cheap. They're both about $3,500, maybe somewhere around there. But thankfully, because I'm in the industry, I don't pay full price for anything. So I would not be buying you know, the amount of guitars that I have if I didn't get them for cost or just a little bit above cost. So yeah, but street price is, I believe, $3,500-ish for both of these guitars. And the other great, amazing feature on this is this incredible neck through. Look at that. You can't miss any of the frets. Like I could play pickups. And then on the back over here are the controls for the pickup adjustments for the volumes, and then there's a battery back there, battery compartment. Yeah, this guitar is totally a lot like the Parker Fly, which is insane. Alright, so let's get the other cable. We need this guy, because this guy has a stereo end, and this guitar is in stereo. We have the piezo and the electric, which is pretty awesome. Alright. Move this over. Oh, come on. Out of the way. Alright, another original. This one's called Soaring. Let's mute the mic in the room. It would help if I plug it in. There we go. Hey, Paulie Katz! The man. Paulie Katz from the Lisa Bonneville Band. What's up? Cuz is playing pickups. Anything like 52 pickups. Woo, yes, another original. This one's called Soaring. Alright, here we go. Yeah, a little soaring. A little soaring. Hey, Jeffrey. Thanks for being here. If you're new around here, please subscribe and like and share and all that fun stuff. Love catching Vince. He is the shredder. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Paulie. I try. Very cool. More sync license potential there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, since we're in original mood now, and I have this guitar on, I'm going to play one that's like very tough for me to play, because I love writing stuff to make on my own pain in the ass. So, yeah. This one's called Off in the Distance, and hopefully I play it good. There's always something about this tune with the tapping that messes me up. But when I get in the zone, it's all good. So let's see how it goes tonight. Off in the Distance, people. This one. Have to make sure I have the right setting. And we need a little catnip for guitar players. A little fast fret. Oh, finger ease. I gotta buy fast fret because stuff stinks. Ugh, gross. right. Oh, thanks. Just because I've played with a lot of very good guitar players, and I have to say my cuz is either the best or right there at the top of the list of best guitarists I've ever worked with. Well, thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Those flowers have been dancing all night. Wonder if their petals are getting tired or bushed. Oh, that's great. Send me an original for Friday. All right, let me see. Maybe I'll send you that one. Maybe I'll cut it right out of there. I was actually happy with that. 90% of the shot there was good. 90%. Yeah, that was a tiresome one too. A lot of concentrating on the tap stuff. Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Let me make sure I got everybody. Yep, looks like we do. Looks like we got everybody. Cool. All right. So let's see. Since it's getting toward the end of the evening, I am going to play, or attempt to play, How High the Moon, instrumental version of Les Paul and Mary Ford's tune, How High the Moon. Because I'm playing a gig that's a little mellower. Well, it's about 1,000% mellower than tonight. So I'm working on tunes like Breezin' that I used to play at my live gigs when we would do restaurants. A lot mellower tunes like Over the Rainbow. Oh my goodness. I don't even remember half the stuff that I have to play for this gig. Samba Pati, which is Carlos Santana. Careless Whisper. Yeah, so I'm doing all of these mellow tunes, but I wanted to add How High the Moon because I played it with Lou a couple times. Lou Paolo, who was Les Paul's right-hand man for the Les Paul Trio. He asked me one night, he's like, you should learn the rhythm part and do it with me. And I was like, okay. But I never learned the lead part until like last week. And it's a really great song. Lou did it a little differently than the way Les did it. He started it out really mellow and then he kicks it in. But yeah, I tried it a couple weeks ago. And let's put the clean sound on. I'm going to switch guitars because this isn't going to be appropriate for this tune, but the intro, man, is so cool. He goes, when it kicks up, when it's faster, it's a that's just so cool. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. Give it a shot. Anyhow, it's gonna be a little messy. Love all the stuff you played with Lou. Yeah, he did some great stuff. I'm doing that tune karaoke as well. How's it go? Nope, that's totally wrong. There it is. It just doesn't sound right on this guitar. I gotta switch guitars. But it's... Someone told me it sounds like something off of SpongeBob SquarePants. I have no idea. But this is the actual riff. If I can play it right this time. So I'm doing that one. Gonna do Over the Rainbow. And I'm going to attempt to do this tune. How High the Moon. And we're going to do it on my favorite, I think, of all the Pia guitars. Plug you in. Should probably play it on the Les Paul. Do the Les Paul instead. But I've been practicing it on this, so we're just going to do it on this guy. All right. And then we're going to call it a night. It's already 3 hours in, which is awesome. I love hanging out with everybody. You guys and gals are awesome. Thanks for being here. And let's see how I do. Yeah, this guitar just sounds better to me. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Do I like that chorus on though? Yeah, I think we'll leave the chorus on. All right, here we go. Let's mute the mic in the room, get the good audio. Close. Oh my god. Ugh. That song is just crazy, and it's so fast, and Les plays it unbelievably fast. He's ridiculous. Watch Les Paul and Mary Ford, How High the Moon. You got to type it in that way, because if you type in Les Paul, How High the Moon, you're going to get like Slash and guitars and Les Pauls and stuff. But, oh my god. Was such a blessing for you to hook up with Lou and be around such great guys. Yeah, it really was. I learned so much in that 10 years of playing with Lou. It was really unbelievable. Yeah, it's just nuts. I mean, I met him in the early 90s. He came in and bought a set of strings from me at a music store. I had no idea who he was. And one of the older guys who worked in the piano department. Probably was my age now when I was 17. He's like, do you know who you were talking to? And I'm like, no, but he was friggin' amazing. So what happened was, we were a Gibson dealer, and he came in and he bought Gibson strings, and he says to me, oh, can you show me that Les Paul from, back there, that Les Paul custom? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I pull the custom down off the wall, and I tune it up real quick, and I give it to him. And I said, do you want to plug it in? And I start walking away from him. I said, let me plug. He goes, no, I'm good. And he leans the butt of the guitar on the glass counter like this. And he's kind of like close to it like this. And he plays like a million chord changes in 2 seconds. Like basically like that beginning of How High the Moon. And he's just wailing on chords. And I was like, holy crap, man, this guy is just ridiculous. So he leaves, and they were, the guy from the piano department, he's like, you know who that was? I'm like, no, but he was really good. And he goes, that's Lou Pallow. He plays with Les Paul every Monday. And I never went to see Lou and Les play together. I always taught Mondays. Monday was a huge teaching day for me. So for me to take off, well, in hindsight, there's no money that can replace that, because after I met Lou again, fast forward 10 or 20 years later, I went to the Iridium every Monday night and watched Lou play, and met so many amazing artists because of Lou. Met just everybody you could think of: Steve Stevens, Jose Feliciano, everybody in the Ventures. My God, the list goes on. Just so many people I got to hang out with and talk to, and Lou treated me like I was in the band, so I got to talk to these guys, and it was always, hey, this is Vince. I play with him in Jersey every Wednesday. We were playing every Wednesday at a place called Rupert's Restaurant in Riverdale, New Jersey, and that's how he would introduce me. He's like, yeah, Vince plays with me every Wednesday, and really cool. Met Vinny Raniola, who is the rhythm guitar player for Frank Vignola, who actually filled in for Les when Les got sick. So yeah, it's just amazing the amount of talent I was around. Got to watch. Bucky Pizzarelli, anybody know who that is? Unfortunately, he passed away from COVID. Right during the whole height of COVID. He was 90-something years old. Guy was a monster jazz player. I'll never forget this one night. Lou had me backstage with him, and it was Bucky Pizzarelli, Frank Vignola, Vinny Raniola, and Lou. And they had this giant chart taped together. It looked like it was from the 20s. It was probably an original sheet music from whatever year that they bought it. And he put it out on the table. And Lou's standing there with a pencil. And he goes, all right, so who wants to do what line? There's 4 of us, so Lou said, I'm doing the rhythm, but you guys pick which part you want to do, right? And they start humming their parts and singing them. So they're singing the sheet music backstage. Frank's like, I'll do this one. And then Vinny's like, I'll do that one. And Lou's, I'll do the rhythm. And Bucky's humming his part. And they go out and they just crushed it. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, look up Bucky Pizzarelli if you don't know who he is. Amazing jazz guitar player. So, I had a friend that played Les Paul like that, upright, like a double bass player. Wow, really? Yeah, it's pretty, like the Strandberg guitars, they lend themselves to be played a little more upright, but anybody who's taken classical guitar, birds of a feather, cause yes, really cool stuff. But anybody who plays classical guitar, which I did for a short brief time in my guitar playing career, sits with the guitar on the left leg. And when you sit that way, the angle of the guitar kind of pitches upward. And also, when you sit this way, when you stand up, the guitar is right where it's supposed to be, in front of you. When you see people sitting like this sideways, and then they stand up, it's all wrong. It's all in the wrong spot. So I never practice with the guitar on my right leg. It's always been on the left leg. And that's Randy Rhoads' fault, too. I used to see pictures of him practicing, and he would have the guitar on his left leg. That's also why he liked flying Vs. Because when you sit with the V goes between your leg and rests on this leg, and it goes upright automatically. So that was another reason why he liked his flying V and his Jackson V. True story. All right, that's it. I'm out of gas. You guys and gals, thank you so much for being here. Jeff rocks, man. Thank you so much for doing this and putting up my stuff. And, yeah, really appreciate it. Just type my name into PayPal if you don't want to, do that. And same with Venmo, you'll find me. Really appreciate everybody. Thank you. Oh, I have tons of cool stories. There was a night with, what's his name, who did Rocky Mountain Way. Why can't I think of his name? Oh, my God. Joe Walsh. What a nut. Joe Walsh is crazy. So much fun. Wendy and I got to hang out with him and Lou. Joe Walsh is a nut. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, man, no. I'm not going to do that tonight. I gotta work on it still. But I have done it in the past. Careless Whisper. I have to do it for next week, so I gotta relearn it. But that's not happening tonight. I couldn't even fake it right now. I don't even remember how the hell it goes. I lie. Yeah, I got it a little bit. Ah, I remembered that. There it is. Major 7. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it for next week. So maybe I'll have it together for Tuesday night because Wednesday's the gig. Monday night, I'll play it next Monday because Wednesday's the gig. So, yeah, Careless Whisper. Such a great tune. Great tune. Great to improvise over. Let me think. We're in D minor, I think. That's it. And then, what is it, a major 7? That's such a great chord. I know a lot of jazz guys hate that. They're like, "Oh my God, that's so lame," because it's a beginner's voicing, but the song, the melody goes right there. So it's just that's it. gotta play it that way. But it's a B flat major 7. It's a nicer voicing, or this one. I like that one. That's my favorite. Or if you take it up an octave. That's a cool one. Yeah. All right, people. You guys have an awesome evening. Have a great week. Thanks for hanging with me. And I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you all next Monday. Rock on.